Jimmy, what's your reaction this morning seeing the kids in Alkimos Primary?
Outstanding to see the work they've put in, the thought they've put in about the Emirates Melbourne Cup. It was outstanding. What do they range from ages, 5 up to about 7 or 8 or 9. Amazing. Their outfits, their little fascinators and their horses. That's terrific. That's what brings the cup.
Are you surprised by that impact? How the Melbourne Cup can have that sort of impact?
Well, no, because it had that impact on me. So to see it, I'm 53, to see it 40-something years later, and it's still having impact on the young generation, which is beautiful.
What can you impart to these young kids? I noticed you mentioned earlier about dreams and how you can achieve your dreams. Is that the connection between talking to the kids today? That's the message that you wanted to impart to the
Look,
kids?
I've got 3 beautiful girls myself, and I've stressed that. It was stressed to me by my mum and dad. As I mentioned to the kids, I used to sit on the lounge chair and take a branch off the tree and whip it and think I was winning the Melbourne Cup. I had that dream. It was all I wanted to do. So it's always out there, but you must go and get it. And that's what I like to put into kids today, especially when you see this today. There'll be so many kids that'll enjoy riding after watching the Melbourne Cup. A lot of these kids will definitely want to watch that Melbourne Cup now because they've seen it. And that's the great thing. We're in Perth, we're a long way from Flemington. So that interest that the Melbourne Cup brings around Australia, let alone the world now, is amazing.
And even to non-racing people, it brings them
it brings non-racing people together with racing people. They've never experienced a day at the Melbourne Cup. If they can't get to Flemington, throughout Australia they have their own Melbourne Cup in the backyard, the barbecues. I've been to places where they've got swimmers on and fascinators on and thongs. That's part of Australia. So it's amazing to come here today and see how well it was organised, how well it was run, and how much thought and preparation the kids put into this one day.
And it brings back memories for you too, I guess.
Oh, look, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I was at the same stage one day in my career, and here I are coming back at 53 talking about the dream I had, and it was lucky enough to come true.
Doing this tour and going around, was there something that you sort of planned on at the end of your retirement?
Not really. I was asked to do it. It was always going to be an honour and a pleasure to do it. But today's my first trip. Today's the first time I've been to a school with the actual Melbourne Cup itself. I've taken my Melbourne Cups to my kids' school. But no, this was amazing. The thought and everything that was put into it was very, very good. Yeah, special, very special.
By your reaction, you're just blown away.
I was blown away. And that song, I've even asked for a video of that song. Those lyrics would be amazing for any school in Australia. There wouldn't be a school in Australia that would have put that song together. Yeah. So I was very blown away by that. It was very special.
We only get the racing community only gets a small section of the year where we can bring non-racing people together. So the Melbourne Cups, again, today just demonstrated how we can make that bridge between the racing community and the non-racing community.
Oh, look, for sure. Look, when I was growing up, the Melbourne Cup was the race that stopped the nation. It stopped Australia, it stopped New Zealand, it stopped a couple of other countries. Now it's stopping the world. They all want to be part of that first Tuesday in November, which is a year, 2 years, sometimes 3 years preparation to be there, just to be there for 3.5 minutes to have a crack at winning that great race. So, no, it's a special thing. It's only getting bigger and bigger and better every year, and today was very special for me, very special.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jimmy.